People who live to be 100 years old are called centenarians. When we look at someone blowing out a century's worth of candles, a natural question comes to mind. How do their bodies manage to stay so strong while others slowly break down? The answer isn't found on the surface. To find it, we have to travel deep inside, taking a trip past the stomach and directly into the gut. Think of this space as a massive, living biological archive. It acts very much like a giant library that carefully records every single meal you eat and every environment you visit throughout your life. This library is maintained by a huge family of tiny, invisible bacteria working as dedicated archivists. A healthy archive thrives when it has many different, colorful types of these tiny workers, all cooperating together. Reaching 100 years of age requires keeping this complex biological library in excellent shape. It has to safely catalog and adapt to a century of daily challenges to keep the body running smoothly. This chart shows our bacterial library during normal aging. Over time, the archive loses its helpful workers, and bad bugs outnumber the good ones. They trigger a quiet, slow swelling. Picture a smoky fire that never goes out, gradually damaging healthy tissues. In a typical archive, everyday bacteria from our youth stubbornly refuse to leave. As the body ages, refusing to update these workers causes the internal ecosystem to collapse. As the system fails, the protective walls of the intestines begin to physically weaken. Without good workers to maintain the shelves, dangerous poisons start leaking out into the blood. Holding on to the past has a physical cost. This refusal leads to physical weakness, causes daily exhaustion, and tissue damage. These are the true costs we associate with getting older. Centenarians do things differently. Their archive sweeps away common bugs, making room for rare, specialized workers. Over a century, the body gathers deep-seated trash. These new specialists use unique tools to chew up and safely remove foreign poisons that common bugs cannot touch. While they clean, these rare archivists turn our food into pure energy juice. This juice acts as a high-powered fuel that the body uses as a constant repair kit. This fuel allows the archivists to keep the walls of the library locked perfectly tight. By building this thick, impenetrable shield, bad germs and toxins stay trapped away from the body. These specialized bugs release calming messages into the bloodstream. They tell defense cells to relax, extinguishing the hot internal fires of tissue damage. With a fortified leak-proof barrier and a calm immune system, the body stays incredibly resilient. It can face physical challenges and bounce back easily, staying strong even at 100. Reaching an extreme old age isn't about staying the same. It's an active process of upgrading. Centenarians survive a century because their archive constantly learns how to produce its own internal medicine. These bacterial archivists are deeply connected to the rest of the body. They maintain a continuous, lifelong conversation with our major organs through hidden biological networks. One of these is a special telephone line connecting your tummy bugs directly to your brain. Clear, healthy instructions race upward along this line every single day, which is why centenarians can keep their minds so sharp and clear. There is also a hidden path where these bugs send energy messages to your muscles. They manufacture tiny delivery trucks that carry fat fuel straight to your cells, giving your body the power it needs to stay active and energetic. To figure out how this invisible chemical factory runs so smoothly, scientists study the DNA, the invisible instruction manuals, inside these helpful bacteria. What they found is that the human body and its bacterial archive operate as one single connected system. It is an integrated network that works around the clock to fight off the exhaustion of old age. We actually have the power to shape this archive over our entire lives. Through our daily habits, we provide the ingredients that decide which bacterial workers get to live in our library. The most important tool we have is our food. Eating plenty of tough, crunchy plant roots and vegetables provides the essential building blocks that good bugs love to eat, helping them grow and protect our internal walls. Physical movement creates another amazing connection. When your muscles squeeze during exercise, they release glowing text messages that travel through your blood. These messages tell your tummy bugs to grow in number and create even more of those calming, anti-swelling chemicals. A century of health isn't just a matter of luck. It is the result of providing high-quality inputs that permanently program your biological archive to protect and support you for a very long time.